And we're close enough. Let's open it up. Boom. What's up, guys? We already got C-Sharp57 in the chat. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you got your snacks ready to go because today we're building a massive Dorito chip. Honestly think that a triangular chip just kind of makes me want like chips or pie or cake or something along those lines. So snacks may be needed as you may become hungry from watching us build the set today. Gary, hello, welcome from Ireland. Thanks for dropping in tonight. I went to the Lego store yesterday, and that was in Indianapolis, Indiana. And let me tell you, if you ever have the fabulous pleasure of visiting Indiana, don't expect much from the Lego store at Castleton Square Mall because I did not have much. Literally, out of all of the October 1st releases, we had Eternals, Spider-Man, the question mark, Santa's visit, Santa's sleigh, the guitar, the question mark, and like a lot of other things. This was like the only new set that came out on October 1st. So this is what we've got today. Hello, Jay, Todd, and Andrew. Thank you for joining. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening in all of your parts of the world. And I also hope that you had much better success at your Lego stores because this was just atrocious. Like, we were asking the people that worked there, and we also went to another place nearby. It's a Lego reseller called It's a Block Party. They were surprisingly well stocked. They had a lot of stuff. We'll get to that in just a moment. But they were saying, like, you know, it's been pretty crazy, like there's lines. I was like, yeah, I know this, especially after August 1st with the gunship release. That line was so huge, but it was like, oh, it's because of the UCS gunship, right? Well, even when we went the day after release day, so Saturday, after everything had already come out, there was still a line, like consistently all throughout the day at the mall. And so by the time we went in and left, there was actually a longer line. We went to another store, came back, there was still even longer line. So I don't know what's going on. There's just not enough supply for the demand at these Lego stores anywhere. But Todd, you're in Dayton, Ohio, not too far off. And Andrew used to live in Cincinnati, Ohio. Where do you live now? Nearby in the Midwest? I hope your Lego stores are better. We went to I think it was a Cincinnati Lego store. That one was pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. That one was a lot better. I feel like Indiana might have one of the worst Lego stores. Now I'm kind of curious to find out what the worst Lego store is in the world. I know that New York has the largest, and I do plan on visiting the one on 5th Avenue in the near future. I'm hoping actually to make a trip soon. I need to revisit those plans. I know Emily will want me to come out and visit. That will be fun. Florida. Oh man, I think you're gonna have a lot better luck in Florida, particularly if you're anywhere near Orlando or even just any of the big cities. Like, I think you'll probably have better luck. But they had this one, and then they also had like the Deviant Ambush and the $10 set. So I was like, even the one that I put on the poll was Airshem's Shadow, right? The one with the big red mech. That wasn't even there. The Batmobile, nowhere to be found. Or the tumbler, I mean. They had the Batmobile, actually. They had that, and they had the Batwing. But they did not have the tumbler. They didn't have any of the new Spider-Man sets. And I was like, oh, and they didn't have the mini castle. That was the first thing we asked for. It was like, oh, do you guys have the Disney mini castle? They're like, no, that one was pretty popular. Sold out right away. All 3 copies that we had. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. You go to New York in the summer? Ivan's in the house. What's up? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, the New York City store, did they redo the one? There was 2. There was one on the south side of Manhattan, and then there was one up in like Rockefeller Center. Is this the 3rd Lego store? Or did they just redo the one on Rockefeller Center and put it on 5th Avenue? Because they made it look spicy. It looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and get this set opened. This is going to be the first set that does not have thumb tabs in a while. We've been on a Harry Potter kick, and we did Privet Drive, we did Hogwarts Express, and we did Hagrid's Hut over the last about week and a half, and they've all had thumb tabs. Fun tabs? No, they are not fun. They're thumb tabs, and I give them a thumbs down. Now we have tape because this box is a little bit larger. It is a $90 set, and it is 1,047 pieces? 1,040 pieces, I was close. It is recommended for ages 8 and up, but not a bad piece count, and also you get 6 minifigures in the set, so that's exciting. I did notice somebody posted on Instagram, like maybe yesterday, the hair piece for Icarus is this light nougat brown, but this guy right here is Icarus, and I don't know if you can see this, but he don't have light brown nougat hair. That is some dark brown hair. That guy in the middle there in the blue, not the little kid. That's right there. That's Sprite. This guy right here, Icarus, he has dark brown hair, and his minifigure has right there light brown hair. So seems like a kind of stupid mistake. They're like, oh, they won't notice. This is for kids that are 8 and up. Apparently kids 8 and up are not colorblind, so that didn't go over too well. Anyways, this is a pretty big one, 1,000 pieces, so I will say now I'm not sure if we're going to get around to building the whole thing. Now, I was surprised we did build an 800 piece set, which was Pivot Drive, in about 2 hours and 45 minutes, but we'll see how this goes. It doesn't... Is it? Yeah, there's like 2 side builds and then the main ship. So it looks like the 2 side builds are first. So I was kind of hoping we just build the ship, and then if we don't get around to the side builds, we just call it. But got a loose base plate. I'm just gonna dump this out here. Alrighty. Flat doesn't quite fit. I think they cut it wrong. Let's do it on the outside. Watching Danny struggle to close a Lego box. We're just gonna leave it like that. Wisteria, what's up? Thanks for joining. And Stud City in the house. What's up, man? Thank you guys for dropping in. We've got the Rise of Domo here. It's got 9 bags? 6 bags? Surprisingly, 7. This one is pretty thick. Oh, and check out my new tumbler. I didn't get the bat tumbler, but I did get this tumbler for my B-Day. And got the Mandalorian. I've been drinking some Sprite mixed with grape juice because I'm classy. Pretty good. I got bag 1 here. 6 and 7. 4 and 5. And it does indeed look like the side builds are bag 1 and 2. So these deviants, I hope those are printed, and I think that looks printed, so that's cool. Let's crack open these instructions. Quite a few stickers. Mr. Blue Sky, thanks for joining. Haven't seen you in a minute, so I'm glad you're back. The box is very pretty. This one has a volcano erupting in the back. Gives me some Pompeii vibes because I've only watched the trailer for Eternals, and just looking at some of the box art on the other sets, they look to be set in kind of a Greek architecture, kind of Roman part of the world. So here's all the stickers. Get a load of these. That is a lot of stickers. Very futuristic orbs and gold lines, and you know, for a triangular ship, I don't know how'd I get more futuristic than that, except when we go back in time to like Pompeii and use all the names of the Greek gods. So I don't know any of the lore behind this, so I really don't know what to expect from Eternals, but it looks like it'll be a good movie. I'm excited about that. And also we have Dripple in the house. What's up? Thanks for joining. Dripple actually went with me this weekend to Brick World, Indianapolis, and where we went to the lovely Lego store that had no Lego sets. they only had like old Lego sets that we'd been wanting for the last 6 months that are finally in stock, like the Mos Eisley Cantina, Diagon Alley. They had a bunch of those, but none of the new ones. Oh, and yeah, and they had these little $15 minifigure packs. So there was 2. I got the one with the tiger and the wizard dude, and I got the pumpkin head because he has like a skeleton outfit, right? I don't know if you guys watched Terrifying Tales yet, but there's a Skeletrooper, and I'm just gonna put Poe Dameron's head on the skeleton and call it a Skeletrooper, right? So then I have a brand new, unique figure to no set, because no set was ever made with that figure. And speaking of figure that's super unique, it's Icarus with the wrong color hairpiece. Unfortunately. We need prints. Is that enough fire effects for you? This thing is exploding. Dude, thought I bought the Marvel set, not the stunts set. Also, what do you guys think of the stunts sets? We were looking at the display in the Lego store and we weren't super impressed. I see why there's 1,000 pieces. There's probably 1,000 pieces in this bag that I just poured out right now. This is a cool head. I gotta put it over my head so that the camera can actually see it. Right here, camera. Right here. Come on, you got this. Focus. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I put it over the beautiful box. Okay, it's not working. Oh boy. Oh boy. Once I get it built, I'll show you, but this dude looks like he's straining. You know what I mean? Like, he is straining, and he has a huge neck. This is a really nice blue on Icarus. Icarus. 1 or 2. Icarus or Icarus? Which one do you like better? And we'll put on this terribly mismatched, miscolored hairpiece and start to build this deviant, this mech deviant. Oh my gosh. I've built way too many mechs this year. I think this is my 3rd. That's 3 too many. Stud City, you woulda come to Indy this weekend. That's about an hour and a half for me. You woulda? You didn't go? You didn't go to see Brick World? That's only an hour and a half from you. We actually drove 2.5 hours. But I took my nephew. My brother had a hockey game. Took Cal and Jed. We only were at the convention for a couple of hours, and that gave us enough time to weave through, look at all the mocks. I got some nice video footage, so I'm gonna put together the video. I might not get it done, so it'll probably come out on Tuesday, which is expected, right? Because I usually post on Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, I'll have the video that'll come out on Tuesday. And then we made our rounds to all of the vendors, and there were quite a few. I was happy. Some of them were very inflated, not very good to really shop there. And you could see other people that have the exact same sets for like $5-10 cheaper, and you're just kind of like, bro, you're just trying to scam people over there who don't know the value of some of these sets, and they're just with their kids, and their kids like, I want this set, and then their parents just buy it for them. So yeah, there was this place called Bricktoria's Secret. I think they're pretty big. I think they might have even been at Brick Fair, Virginia. But they had some good stuff. They had a Resistance bomber with Finch Dallow for $1,200. And they were selling his minifigure for $600. I'm like, who's gonna buy that? That's insane. I gotta check the Bricklink prices now, because we definitely don't have the Finch Dallow bomber now. We got the original one before they switched out the unnamed pilot and put in Finch Dallow. He literally is in the movie for 1 second and gets blown up. It's crazy. Andrew, you're going live on the 80s because my iPad is so small. What? I don't understand. Ivan, I was sick this past weekend, wasn't feeling good Monday night, and stayed home Tuesday and Wednesday. Got back to work Thursday and Friday, but I'm feeling better. Ivan, I'm glad you're feeling better. That is just doo-doo butter when you don't feel good, and especially when you have to miss work. That happened to me a couple weeks ago. Not feel good. I worked half a day on a Wednesday, just couldn't pull through, and then Wednesday night I just crashed. Thursday I was out, and then Friday I was like back at it. I was like, wow, just in time for the weekend. I was like, yeah, that wasn't my intention, but just happened to work out that way. So I was like crashing into the weekend. TV. Oh, your iPad is too small? Wait. Oh, Your TV is 80-inch. I was reading that like 80s for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. You're going live in the 80s. What? Am I time traveling? Is there like a portal attached to this? Am I like, where am I going? Alright, that's gonna be hopefully decent resolution for you, because I still don't actually have a capture card. I've got the cam link, but I need to actually get a capture card so that I can capture higher definition quality with my camera, because currently I just have it plugged in a very simple way. Just plugged straight in, like with the USB cable. So yeah, I need to actually get a capture card. I was like, I don't need a capture card, that's like for gamers. And then I realized, I was like, oh, if you actually want to get higher quality, then you got to do that. So I will be soon, shortly, eventually. At this point, it's just about time, because I got like so many things I want to do and never enough time to do them. And you got to enjoy it, you know? So I could ramrod through things, but what's the point of that? I've got like a glare on my instructions, so I need to move them over here. A little bummed that the Carolina Panthers lost to Dallas Cowboys. Oh no. My work colleagues always talk about football, but I don't follow any teams. My family was not really, we ain't loyal to any of the teams, collegiate or professional. They were never really into that. So, like neither were any of my siblings. So I just never really watched sports and stuff. Like we watch the Super Bowl, the Stanley Cup, you know, the big things like that, but I don't know. Guess I have to use my phone to type though. That's true. Like my parents always watch YouTube on our TVs, but then they can't like, comment, share, subscribe. Like they can't do any of those things. You're literally just like consuming the content and not able to really engage with it. So that's fine. You can use your phone like a controller. So when you're watching this live stream and you're like, hey, do this, or hey, talk about that. It's like beep, control. 13 seconds later I see your message, and then we change topics. I'm on my phone, I don't have my laptop. Yeah, well, guys, you guys are doing what you gotta do. I appreciate all of your attention. So there's a lot of little pieces on this. So it's going to be a little while until I feel like I'm really getting anywhere. I already need to put a sticker on as well. 17. The Maroon and Teal color scheme has kind of like a really, it looks really like pretty, but it also has kind of this like evil vibe, because the teal is just that dark. The trick is to exhale when you stick it on, and then it works. Oh guys, I also have some really exciting news for you. I got an email today from YouTube. Can you guess what it was about? I'll give you 13 seconds to reply because I know this is delayed. But yes, I got a very exciting email from YouTube today, and it required me to take some follow-up steps. No, my account was not banned. Quite the opposite. And very exciting. And then I was like trying to figure out what that would mean for this weekend. Nothing, so we're going to continue as scheduled. That's really good stuff. Do you guys ever mix like juice with some kind of carbonated beverage so that it's a carbonated juice beverage? It's the best. The best beverage. Times 2. Alright, he's got some arms and legs now, almost. 1,000 subs, YouTube partner, Slippery Bricks, you're right on it. Yes, absolutely, that's what it was. I got my email that I am eligible for monetization, and so the next steps that you have to take is to get an AdSense account, and then once that goes through, you have to get your official approval, which can take up to 30 days. So I am now on the waiting list, on the pending list for approval to become a YouTube partner. So that's really exciting. We smashed through 4,000 like yesterday. I was like, oh, it might happen like later this week, but nope, it happened yesterday. So I was like, dang, wow, this is exciting. 6 months. And about around the time of my birthday, which was like kind of my goal, kind of what I was hoping for. And it happened. So that was like super exciting. Thank you guys. Thank you, Slippery. Recording that game 1:20 a.m. is a little too long for me. Wait, what? Oh, and by the way, we have the Brick Chap here, and this is his new alias that he's going by, so let him know if you like the name the Brick Chap. I personally think it's pretty clever. It's different, but then you kind of get the vibe like, oh, he's a chap, you know, he's not from America. Pretty sweet. Oh man, Mr. Blue Sky, Jenny, are you doing a membership for your channel? Yes, I do intend to do a membership for the channel. I'm trying to think of what some good perks would be, so you guys can let me know what you think would be fun, because of course there's members only streams, you know, members only like videos or access to different content, emotes, Discord servers. I could sure like throw some of those things out there like as options, but if you have like a different idea, let me know. I do also want to have like the first few members will get like a free t-shirt or something, so I am thinking about that. That will definitely be in there. I'll let you guys know when that's gonna happen, because it's gonna happen. Alright, we got the little arms and legs on, just have little stubs. This is what we've built so far. Ay, ay, ay. I'll have to just like do a little more research and search around to see what other people do for channel memberships. And I've had the idea for a while about what to call the like tier 1 memberships and tier 2 memberships kind of thing, and it's gonna be stud bobs and brick bobs. Going with the bob theme because I like the bob theme. That's this one. So yeah, if you hate it, now's your time to voice your opinion. But stud bobs and brick bobs. Studs is level 1 and bricks is level 2, because unless you think studs means like, oh, I'm a stud, then it's like better than being a brick. Like a brick, like, you know, like rectangle potato or something. But that's not how I see it. Bricks are bigger. Bricks can get you further. Studs just kind of help fill in the gaps. You know what I'm saying? C-Sharp. I was one of them who subbed yesterday. Hey, C-Sharp, thank you. I appreciate that. If I had my hype man up here, since I don't have my widgets connected yet, I'm working, actually, on getting widgets connected. So, if I do a midweek stream, you'll see it. Otherwise, the first time you'll see widgets and overlays and stuff will be actually on Saturday. But Dougie was my hype man the other time that we streamed, and so he came over here and was like, yeah, new subscriber, whoa! So in lieu of Dougie, that's my cheer for you. Whoa, new subscriber! Golf claps, brick chat, yay, yay. Discord with membership? Yeah. I actually haven't used Discord that much, which is why I wasn't thinking that would be an immediate benefit. I think once we get going a little longer, we'll have more to provide through Discord, and it'll also just be like another messaging platform to like get all the inside scoop about what's going on over here in the Danny Bob Lego Tower. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Discord, you like that idea, Slippery Bricks? You can do that. Please make sure no Cowboy fans, please. I will cry. Ivan, I will do my best to make sure that there is no cross rivalries between sports teams and sports fans. I will do my best for that, okay? I understand that's important. I will do a membership with you. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, I appreciate that. That's really exciting. Wow, thank you. Well, you're going to have your name on whatever I decide to have membership names on. You're going to have your name on it first. And I'm just going to say right now, you're going to get a t-shirt. I'm going to get you a t-shirt, okay? And then Axel is in the house. What's up? Good night. Good evening. Hello. How are you? And he says hi to Mr. Blue Sky. Andrew, just curious. It took me till I turned 40 to afford all the Lego you buy. I'm 44 now and have a great job. You're 20-something, and what do you do for a living? Yeah, actually, that's a great question. I'll probably go more in depth on this on Saturday, but just a quick answer. I am in sales program management, but I've been working for the last handful of years and being able to live very cheaply. And so basically, like, since I was a kid, I'd been working and saving up money and just like never spent any money until this point in my life. And now I'm like, party! I have a really good situation right now with my family because I moved back from New York, and I've actually been living with my family. So I'm like saving a lot of money on living expenses, especially being in Indiana again. So you can kind of like see how that works out. And now it's just like free. It's open season, I should say. It's like free game, open season. So I've been hunting for Lego for the last 8 months pretty aggressively. There's a sort of hype for that sub. Yeah, I know. I want to get some fun little jingles and gifts attached so that if we get like a sub or a dono or something like that on stream, gonna make sure we hype it up for sure. All right, let's get some legs on these stubs. We have to add all the fancy stuff. This is reminding me a lot of the dragon from Shang-Chi. There was a lot of fancy stuff on the dragon. Okay, like that. And like that. If you haven't already, Andrew, that's probably a good question to comment on the announcement video for Saturday, because I will have like a full Q&A section to answer every question that was asked on that to like a thorough degree, because we have plenty of time and there will be progress. There will be build progress the entire time. So, great news actually, because all 4 T-foals are free for the majority of the day. So there will be plenty of progress made on the Falcon throughout the day, which I'm very excited about, because I would like to have it like built in one go. How crazy would that be? It would be crazy. Mr. Blue Sky lives in Connecticut and 2 hours away from New York City. Yeah, that is super close. Like, your Connecticut doesn't seem that far, but actually it's a lot closer to New York. I was in New York for my job for 2 years. Just a little over 2 years. And then, of course, everything hit, and I came back to my hometown with all my family, my massive, large family, as many of you are aware of and have probably seen on some of the streams. Alright, we have a little leg on one there. I am just very slow when it comes to building small things. And with stickers. So this is reminding me a lot of the dragon. The dragon in Shang-Chi I don't even think has a name. They kept the dragon very low-key so that it didn't like overpower the other characters, which was a good idea, but what's the dragon's name? I still don't call it by its name. Ivan, you watched the What If episode 1 and 2, and today episode 3. You love it so far. Wow. That's really good to hear. I think I was a little iffy about the first episode, but I think like episode 2 or 3 or something like that was better. The Doctor Strange episode. Let me know what you think of that one. That one is still my favorite, but I also haven't seen, I listened to as the boys were watching the latest episode, but I haven't seen the latest one, but I think it sounded pretty interesting. We were kind of hoping that there would be some like follow-up episodes to kind of continue the storyline, because some of the scenarios were actually pretty interesting and we'd like to see what happens, but then obviously other ones just kind of have a sudden ending and there's not really any room for them to continue because, you know, like people die or something. So that could be problematic. Speaking of big family, where are the nephews tonight? Actually, they were here earlier. I didn't even know this, but because I thought Josh got picked up this morning before church, but he was here all day. We had a sailing regatta, so my brother and I were, it's actually not that far away, the yacht club, and we were sailing, and he was here like playing Valorant all day, and then his parents came and picked him up, so they actually left a few hours ago. And then, is that up or down? I don't think it really matters. And Dougie's doing homework, so. Can he actually stand? Alright, I guess he can. This is the little guy that we built so far. pretty impressive. Yeah, wow. I mean, it's very detailed with all the little strangly things that are like sticking off of his legs and all the stickers. It is very detailed. Just one of these. We have to stick even more on here. It reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. The Heartless guys. Wait, this way? This way? Oh, it's supposed to be like this. No, like this. Wait, what? What? Oh my gosh. It's like turning these around on me. These should be like this? No, that doesn't make sense. Go back a page really quick. Yeah, make sure you relax before Monday. I make that mistake all the time. And then Monday rolls around and I'm like, dang, I'm tired. Time to relax. Oh, dude, this plate is like not flat. What the heck? Yeah. So it's like this. Why? It's like, okay, rotate, turn it around in all these different directions, and then throw it upside down. Man, this is why I didn't get the dinosaur fossil, because there's so many of these little claw pieces, and putting all those tiny pieces in is like so meticulous. Maybe someday, when I feel like moving really slowly, like sloth speed, then maybe I'll get it. Because I am like having a hard time making very much progress right here. Yeah, anyone getting the tumbler? Just figured out how to link my phone to the TV for YouTube. Oh, sweet, like Chromecast. Super exempt, had a little water trouble because of my upstairs neighbor. Wait, what? You're doing super except you had water trouble from your upstairs neighbor? That's not good. That is definitely not a good thing. Okay, I'm just gonna stick this here. It's got like a bunch of deviant horns all over his like legs and stuff. This guy's weird. Alright, let's continue. I just want to build the big ship. I'm contemplating skipping this guy because I do just want to build the big ship. What do we think about that? Are we thinking yes? Because I think it'd be more fun to just build the big ship. Number 27. 2/3 of the way through the Falcon now, building it while watching your stream. Oh my gosh. Making some quick progress on that. That's epic. I can't wait until Saturday to build the Falcon. Alrighty, 4 of these. What in the world am I building right now? Oh, these are his hands. So he's got some hands. He's very handsy. Handsy Manny. And now we build the other hand. I'm still not sure where this goes. What was I supposed to put this on somewhere yet? Nope, I don't think so. Keep it building. Number 19. Tomorrow, the repair guy passes by to patch up. Oh gosh. Yeah, the mini tumbler, is it sold out on Lego.com? I didn't even go on Lego.com since going to the Lego store because I was just kind of like, ugh, what the heck. And then I heard that there's a double VIP points coming up pretty soon, like in 2 weeks. And I was like, well, what's the point of me going crazy on a massive second day, like day after release day haul when I can probably get double VIP points in a couple of weeks, that's when I'm going to do some major purchases. The Tumbler Scarecrow Showdown is not out of stock on Lego.com. Neither is like the Spider-Man sets or the guitar. None of the new ones are out of stock. It doesn't look like any of them are out of stock. What was it? Number 20. Oh, so many stickers. Oh, don't you hate that when you get a hair in your Lego piece? And oh, jeez, it's so messy. I think it's dinner time. Well, Todd, you better go eat then. You don't want to miss dinner, or just you don't want to miss the time when you're hungry. And I don't think someone's necessarily. I don't know. Someone cooking for you? Then you should go eat. And if you're cooking for you, then you should still go eat. Okay. I got this one. I got this. Number 20. I'm not entirely sure if I'm putting these stickers on right, but I think so. It's a little teeny bit Trixie. She's a Trixie one. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Jeez. Yes, go get some food. Ocean Truth. I heard the 11th as well. Yeah, for double VIP. Ocean Truth, I have not seen you in the chat before. Thank you for dropping in. Is this your first stream, or were you just lurking before? Totally cool if you were, but nice to get to say hello. If there is, which I believe that there is going to be a double VIP points window from the 11th to the 17th, what sets do you think you guys would get? Oh man, it's these other ones. It's these knives. Because I think I'm going to go ham and get all of the Winter Village ones. Santa's Visit, the Elf House, the Gingerbread House, maybe even the Mario question mark. Oh, and then 2 of these. I should have just left those attached. And then maybe some other ones. I don't know. You've been lurking. Oh, well, glad you're in the chat. I think I might want to get the Batman UCS tumbler for my birthday. I don't know. Ivan, yes, do it. When's your birthday? That seems like a really good set to get for your birthday. So I think you should do it. Is this the other hand? It's super creepy. Oh, yes, it is. I don't like this guy. He's gonna give me nightmares. Blech. He's just like, I just want a hug. Oh, the head is super simple. This is like Bionicle all over again. Just one stud and then boop. Yeah, this is the dude with the really thick head. Can kind of see the details on his face a little bit there. Hang on a second. Should go this way. Turn your legs around. Okay, we got him. Sorry, it goes this way. So the blue's in front, and then the red is in back. It's kind of weird. Can you like pose him? I'm not sure if this is the best pose, but we'll go with it. And then, oh, he gets even more of these squiggly lines. They're just like, let's put together the simplest mech and then just add 50 of these little squiggly things to him to make him look really scary. That's a great idea. Did they go backwards? Yeah, they go backwards. So they're like flying, more like black squirrely stuff to like hang off of him, make him look scarier. just discovering a few things that I put on the wrong spot, but it's alright. They're all fixed now. Okay. I don't really see how that added much value to this figure. Oh, I see. It's so that you can put these little gold things here. This is so random. In my opinion, this is a bit random. So his arms are like up like this. Wait, that, oh jeez, there's so many things like hanging off of him. I feel like that would just really hinder your ability to like run with your arms. If you have like a thing coming out here, and a thing coming out here, and a thing coming across here, you're like running and everything's just gonna hit. But that's good. That makes it easier for the Eternals. Aw, shoot, is the second bag Angelina Jolie? Wait, what the heck was this? Did I just like forego the main part of this mech? Like, what? What is this? I still don't know. Yeah, it's just its own build. Is this a little tutor scooter? Like he sits on this and he's like, I can fly because I have 2 little jets and 2 little controls. Like a Jetson or something. What in the world? Okay, not the coolest build that I've ever built. I think the one that crawls is actually cooler, but I don't really want to build him because I want to build the ship. So I'm gonna just do it. No, great story to it. I said hi. I said to a friend that the ocean is calming. He just replied, "Truth. I just like how it sounds." So you got it. Ocean Truth. That's how you got your name. It's a good story. What time is the Saturday live stream? It's going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and go until, literally until we pass out. It's going to go very late. 17 in chat and only 16 likes. Someone didn't do their homework. Oh no! Now I know that it sounds even cooler, and that is the truth. Hey, that's awesome. Get drank. That's refreshing. Okay, this looks a lot more fun. Let's do the Domo. Sorry, Angelina Jolie. She has a blonde hair piece. I can't wait to see Angelina Jolie with blonde hair. It's gonna be cool. Skipping ahead to bag 3. Oh my gosh, we're making great time. We're already on bag 3. And who is this lovely green figure? Cersei. Or how else would you pronounce it? Cersei. That's the only way to pronounce it, right? Did I just hear 24-hour stream? Yeah, you did, Slippery Bricks. You sure did. You sure as heck did. It's gonna be a stream of the UCS Millennium Falcon this Saturday starting at 11 a.m. going until well beyond midnight, and there's going to be 3 giveaways. One at noon, one at 8 p.m., and one at midnight. And there's different ways that you can actually win. And before I tell you that, let me say hello to Arman, who's just joined the chat. Thanks for dropping in. And the Instagram is going to be a great way to get entered in for the first drawing. So tomorrow I'm actually going to post something where if you put on your story and you tag 5 friends, then you are automatically entered into the sweepstakes, or whatever you want to call it, to actually win in the noon drawing, which is, there's a couple of prizes, so there's multiple chances to win, which is just so much more fun. Also, we have Michael Bricks. Whoa, look at you with another Marvel set. I know, right? I don't know what's happened. I mean, partially because there's not any new Star Wars sets yet, and also because this was literally the only new released set at the Lego store yesterday, so I couldn't even get anything else. I was supposed to get the Bat tumbler, but they didn't have it, so oops, let me just actually put her together. Here's Cersei, and while you look at Cersei, make sure you follow me on Instagram at LegoDannyBob so that you can be entered in to win the sweepstakes. Starting tomorrow, if you share the post on your story and tag 5 friends, you have a chance to win the noon giveaway. And then the 8 p.m. giveaway is actually going to be everybody who's in the chat. So, for example, right now, there's 18 people in the chat, right? So all of you would have your name in a little random name picker, and at least 2 people are going to be winners just out of the people in the chat at 8 p.m., okay? And because all of you here watching are here, you're getting to hear about this ahead of time so you know what to expect. So 8 p.m., be in the chat. There's also going to be other friends joining around the times of the giveaways, so all the more reason to be in the chat at that time, right? Plus we have the Q&A answering at 7. So I'm going to do all the Q&A at 7, do another giveaway at 8 p.m. So that's going to be like a really prime time to actually join the live stream. So in case you can't join at any other time during the day, make sure you join around like 7 or 8 p.m. because that's going to be really fun. And then at midnight, when we are getting really tired, we got to spice things up again and do another giveaway. And at midnight, everybody who commented on the announcement video, which so far I think there's like 76 comments or something last time I checked, those are all the people whose name is going to go into the random name picker or random comment generator, and the winners of that will be dictated through there. So 3 chances to win stuff. It's going to be crazy. I'm crazy for giving away so much free stuff, but that's what I want to do to make a little bit more fun in the LEGO community, because it's just a fun thing that we do. So that's what you can expect this Saturday. So it's going to be crazy. I mean, if you're in this deep, you'd probably enjoy the Spider-Man sets. I know. I actually wanted to get the Spider-Man sets. I wanted to get the drone, and I kind of wanted the Sanctum Workshop mostly for Wong, but I would have gotten the drone if they had it. In fact, I probably would have gotten all 3 if they had them, but they didn't. They didn't have any of them. And my base plate is a little bit wonky here. It's kind of bent. Now that we got all the promo out of the way, let's get some bricks built. Now that we actually have some bigger pieces to work with. I'm kind of a kid in that way, that like I don't really like to build that much with small teeny tiny pieces. At least if it's for detailing something that I've already built, that's fun. But all small teeny tiny things like that aren't really my favorite. So now that we're on to bigger and better things, I want to see what the profile of the ship is going to look like, how large it's going to be, and then figure out where I'm going to put it on my shelves. Everyone is awesome. That sounds fun. I hope that I'll hope to join in the late afternoon or early evening. That's perfect. 8 p.m. your time is 1 a.m. for me. Do I get a prize for joining that time? Hey, you have a pretty good chance for joining for winning at that time, because I think like the most viewers I've ever had at one time was like 25 or something. So I mean, I think you have a really good chance just being on. So definitely join at 8 p.m. for that. Watch like 50 people join at 8 p.m. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how well the word spreads and how free people are, because ultimately it's like, you know, it's like a live event. It's like you have to be on at that time in order to win. So it is asking a bit. Versus like, watch this video and then on this date I'll pick, you know, a random comment and then you win. It's like you actually have to be on at that time. So it is asking a little bit more in order for you to be able to win something. See, look how much more we've already built. It's been like 5 minutes. Whoa, just jumped up to 27. Okay, sorry. The most people I've ever had at like one time is like 27, so I don't know what happened. We just got a bunch more people that just hopped on, so welcome in. If you like bigger pieces, I'd recommend Duplo. I knew somebody was going to say that. Are you going to build the UCS Millennium Falcon? You bet, Ivan. Yes, we are. This Saturday, we are building the UCS Millennium Falcon. You know what's the worst way to build the UCS gunship? All the pieces in the bottom. What I'm doing now. Oh, because it got flooded, right? And the bags... and the box got mushy, and oh gosh. But still, why'd you take them all out of the bags and put them in a pile? Who does that? Man, you kind of brought that upon yourself. The worst way to build it. Yeah, I would agree. That's the worst way to build it. That does not sound like fun. It's like the same as getting a used set, and then they take it apart and throw it in a bag, and they're like, "Here, I took it apart for you," and you're like, "Thanks." I think I'd rather take it apart myself, like I did actually when I got the the 2008 Republic gunship. I took it apart, cleaned it, and then rebuilt it, and it was a fabulous experience because I like parted everything out. I took my time with it, and it turned out to be a really nice set, and plus it was all nice and clean. Who doesn't like clean Lego? Honestly, dirty Lego, something about it. It just like, not only is it dirty, but it just makes it feel like really old. And so when I see people that have mocks at like conventions and their mocks are dusty, I'm like, bro, how long ago did you build this? Like, have you built anything new recently? It's just kind of mean for me to say because I don't even build mocks, but like, I expect other people to build. I don't know. Whatever. Brett Lee, what's up? Thanks for joining. Thanks for dropping in. Where am I from? I am from Indiana, part of the U.S. in the Midwest, and it is not that exciting in Indiana. I am probably the most exciting thing in the Midwest. I actually have made a lot of my own fun throughout my life instead of like going somewhere to like do something, like not even like going to the movies because theaters are like 30 minutes away from where I live. But that's just how it is. Kind of born and raised in the countryside, and now we live near a lake, so that's pretty awesome. And we do lots of lake activities, and now it's getting cold, so we had our last final sailing regatta of the season, and we're starting to put the boats away. Just took in the wave runners, so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Alright, we got all these little dots. I mean, these big dots. They remind me of those spree candies, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. There's not a lot of stores got new sets because Lego is low on cardboard. No way, that's not why. If they were low on cardboard, they would just start putting their pieces like in grocery bags. Like, surely that's not why they're low on sets. Oh my gosh. The minifigs in the most recent SM set. Christian, I should know this probably, but what is SM? If you haven't noticed, I'm a little tired tonight, so I might not be as snappy as I usually am, and I still can't snap because my finger's still kind of jammed, so you're going to have to refresh me on that one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'll have to think about what SM means. Oh, snap. I got it. Oh, now I have to put stickers on? Oh, no. Anyone want to know the real reason why stuff is hard to get right now? Lay it on me, man. What do you got? What's your intel? Who's your source? These round stickers are pretty easy to put on. Oops. Alright, those are on. This is like one of the triangle sections of the ship. I have no idea what part of the ship, actually. Ah. This set looks like a cheese wedge. Yeah, it does. Two of these. One of these. Hey. This is supposed to go below it. I don't know if it will be, if if I will be staying up for the live stream Saturday because I have to go to church at 5 in the morning. Oh, bro, Ivan, dang, do you do like pre-dawn prayer? That is early. And then Slippery Brick says, then bag the sets up in paper bags. Problem solved. If there was a cardboard shortage, is that what you're referring to? Are we still on the cardboard shortage thing? Are we still trying to figure out why it's the Lego Dorito ship? Yeah, hey Cajun Yeti, what's up? Or are we just going with Spicy Yeti? Or just Yeti? Anyways, welcome to chat. Thanks for joining. I have my Mandalorian tumbler because the Batman tumbler was nowhere to be found at the Lego store, so we're building the Dorito ship instead. And I decided to skip building the second deviant because I'm deviating from the build and going with the ship part because it's much more fun to build that instead. And I'm so sorry for that. And so far we have this little 2D profile of a house. Oh, Dripple, you're gonna stay up for the live stream? Really? Really? You're gonna stay up? Really? That's so nice of you. I hope you're gonna help build it too. That would be really nice of you. Yep, Dripple is getting ready. He's like practicing so that he can beat the world record, the speed build world record for building the Millennium Falcon the fastest. And then I'm gonna just mess it up because when I start my build rotation to build the Millennium Falcon, I'm gonna go super slow. And then when it's his turn again, he's gonna have to like make up time, and then it's gonna come out to about the national average for building the UCS Millennium Falcon. So that's what we anticipate. That way we can keep all the activities rolling, and we can have like a little build rotation so that we can eat and not sleep, that's for sure. No one's gonna be sleeping on Saturday. But yeah, it'll be good. Really good. So, okay. And then this. I'm talking about all the COVID checks. Wait, what? Andrew, what'd I miss here? What was your last message? I'm behind. I don't know. What are you talking about? Okay, all the people not working, living off the government checks. There are hundreds of cargo ships on the West Coast trying to unload their cargo. Not enough workers, especially truck drivers. Okay, so talking about the distribution issue is because COVID checks, unemployment, like unemployment checks would be what we would call them. Unemployment checks and not enough workers in the distribution industry to actually get supplies from point A to point B. That would make a lot of sense. I don't know if there's other factors, but I would see that as a major factor for shortages in Lego. So I get that. Even just like, because I'm pretty sure our Lego in America gets manufactured in Mexico, and then it has to get, sent to all the distribution centers. So even then, just getting it to the distribution centers, I would imagine, because that's actually something that I do in my work, is I don't necessarily like do the hands-on like routing, so I'm not that involved in supply lines for us, but I know some of the issues that we've been having on that. Luckily, we've been able to keep enough, enough trucks in the fleet to be able to keep stuff moving. But yeah, that's a serious issue. I hope to make the stream on Saturday. UCS Falcon build stream sounds pretty epic. Oh yeah, super epic. And Ocean Truth, make sure you go back and check out the announcement video on my page. It's the one that has me going like 1K subs. And comment whatever you'd like, but if you want to ask a question, feel free. That's the best place to ask a question for the Q&A series, or not series, the Q&A session happening at 7 p.m., which is right before the giveaway at 8 p.m., So make sure all you guys go comment on that video if you haven't already, because then you could win in the 8 o'clock giveaway. And there's more than one thing, so you have a good chance of winning. So, yeah. I'm a fast builder, you think so? Thank you, Ocean Truth. I hope Dripple was listening to that. Slippery Bricks, I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator on Steam, so if they need truck drivers, I might be available. Dude, Brickies, that's funny. That's how I feel about becoming a pilot. If I play enough pilot simulation games, will I be able to fly a plane better? Because that's what they're made for initially, right? So that you can actually practice on the ground. So yeah, I think you can, as long, like in the simulator, do you have to reverse the truck? Do you have to like pull into truck docks? Because that's probably one of the most important things, like aside of turning right. But that's hilarious. There's so many simulator games like that, like train simulator, bus simulator. Ay, ay, ay. I put all of these 2 studs down. Tie again, you loser. Dun 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 dun. Sand blue. Now we have the other side ready to go on this little hinge so that you can make a square shape triangular. Guys, it's the Mandalorian Starfighter. Just kidding. It's not. It's not. Wait, this is the actual profile of the ship. Okay. It's a good size. It's a good slice of pizza. That's a very big slice of pizza, in fact. Oh, my legs are stiff right now. Ivan, you need to stand up. You need to flex and point your toes and breathe in. Flex your toes and breathe in. Point your toes and breathe out. It'll help reset your thyroid. That's what I learned tonight. Andrew, that's your job. Flight instructor. Don't forget Goat Simulator, dude. Christian, I did not know that Goat Simulator existed. And Andrew, that's pretty cool. What kind of aircraft do you fly? That's very interesting. I kind of was considering getting my pilot license in the near future. I'm not sure if it's worth it yet, but if there's the opportunity, I'd like to. If the plane is going down, absolutely take the pilot seat. Depends what the situation is. Cajun Yeti, loved your advertisement today on the shorts. That was hysterical. Thank you. I had a lot of fun putting that together. I'm sitting on it right now, too. In fact, like, if you guys have a gaming chair or an office chair where the cushion's gone kind of flat, this has got to be, like, the smartest idea that I've ever had to not having to get, like, another chair. And so it's just this thing right here. And it's super good. Like, it's a legit product that I use, but it's just so funny. Like, I love making infomercial things like that. I find it really fun. But it's got like the Infinity logo on it, and so I don't know. It's like it can be related to Lego because I'm a Lego YouTuber and it's something that I use, right? So it's like connected. Jay, for all of you, winter can be nasty and you need winter tires. Start right away to buy them. That's a good tip. We actually don't change our tires or anything, and we do generally get like several feet of snow throughout the winter, but you should make sure you have at least like a penny of tread, and if you don't, then you need to get your tires changed. So good tip. I thought I read something and I was trying to find it again to read it, but I don't see it. Cajun Blue Sky. Oh, you subbed to Blue Sky. Good stuff. They have a channel that used to do that Cajun dubs. What is that? Gonna have to fill me in on that one. Let's hit up the next page. Called it. Now we have to place some additional, just one. We're just gonna connect these two up here so that it can stay in shape. Wish it were that easy for me to stay in shape. Just a simple connection point. Oh, and if you do end up getting this seat cushion, okay, it's a wheelchair cushion, yes, but you think about it, like, it's got to be comfortable, right? If it's a wheelchair cushion. And if you do want to buy it, I do have an affiliate link. Feel free to use. Booyah. One, two. Oh, we are reinforcing the top side. What are these things called? These like little brackets? Is that what they are? I want to get one of those cushions for my chair. See? I knew one of you guys would be interested. So, yeah. If you look at the video of my B-Day haul, the last minute of that is the advertisement. So I decided to post that on Shorts in addition just to get that out there to the world for people to enjoy. But there is an affiliate link on there. The cushion is $39.95. I was a little iffy about it because there was a lot of different cushions and some of them had really crappy reviews. This one had really good reviews, and I'm very happy with it. And like this chair was only like I didn't get a crazy expensive one. I think this was like $150 or something for this chair, and it started out great, but then some of the reviews did say that the cushion got a little flat after a while. So I knew what I was getting into, and being able to just add a little extra cushion under my cushion really makes a big difference. And then the whole chair is like, you know, perfectly enjoyable again. Especially with the amount of hours that I'm like sitting, editing, building, you know, everything. Oh, this is interesting design. Very interesting design. I wonder if it'll work for my scooter that I have, because my spinal cord is crushed. When I was in the military, I got hurt really bad, and so I'm always looking for a good cushion and stuff like that. Dang! That sucks. I did have a lower back injury, but man, spinal cord sounds really brutal. That's really rough. Andrew, you gotta work early tomorrow, so you can't... Oh, can't wait until the Saturday build? Yeah, hey, yeah, we'll see you then. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Ocean Truth. I call them swingy pieces. I'm sure that's the official Lego term. That works. The swingy pieces. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oi. What? Something is not right. These. I made a mistake, but don't worry, it's an easy fix. Fixed. Don't even worry about it. Didn't even make a mistake. Alright, this kind of holds the middle section down a little bit. Okay, next page, shall we? Cajun. The problem is that I can walk. I can still... Oh, wait. The problem is I can walk. I can still move around even though I have a crushed spinal cord, but I can't do it for hours on end. Ooh, yeah, okay. I see. That's good that you can still walk, though. Man, that could have been very close to paralysis. So, I'm glad you can still walk. But yeah, back pain and everything is connected in like your hips and stuff. And so, like your sciatica and lower back, it's really important to take care of that. I missed a lot of pieces apparently because that was the end of it, and I still have a lot of pieces. Did I just like completely skip over the last few pages? I did. Yeah, typical. I did. But don't worry, it's right here. We'll get it. Oh, yeah, this was supposed to go under here. That makes sense. I'm just building a ship with a bunch of holes in it, because that's good for spaceships, you know? It's pretty hot in space, so you need good ventilation. So when you build your spaceships, make sure you build them with lots of holes. This is really neat. How neat is that? Now we're on to the next bag. Bag 4. Oh my gosh, we're flying again. Whoa. Oh yes, macaroni tube pieces. So I learned something this weekend from that Lego reseller store that we went to. They said that you can buy replacement parts for any Lego set, and there is a section on Lego.com. I think it was like under like help or something, and it was to buy replacement parts. You put in the set number, and then you can actually order replacement parts. And if they're legitimately like broken or something, they're at no cost. So I was trying to find these like little macaroni tubes. I'm wondering if I can type in this set and get like, I don't know, how many replacement parts can I get for macaroni tubes, because they're kind of difficult to find. Also, they're probably available on the LegoPick-A-Brick.com. It's just that, you know, you're paying premium price for it, and it'd be sweet if you could get free ones because they're replacement parts. So I kind of want to look into that, and I thought I'd just share that little tidbit for you guys too. Jay, you just finished Major Von Reg's TIE Fighter. It's a pretty awesome ship. That is good to hear. I don't have that one, and I wasn't thinking about getting it really because it's the Resistance ship, but it does look really cool. I wish that was the Sith TIE Fighter and not just Major Von Reg's TIE Fighter, so I'm glad you like it. That's really cool. Booyah. This guy is Druid. So we got Icarus and Druid and a bunch of macaroni pipes and some chrome like 1x6 macaroni pipes. A couple of these like shiny trans pieces right here. Pretty sweet. The Bricklink, yeah. I actually was trying to find these on Bricklink one time, and I remember I couldn't find them. So, I don't know. I must have been not looking very hard, but at the same time, they were not easy to find. So, yeah. Okay, 21, 25. Usually you build ships from the bottom up. This one builds it from the top down, which is rather interesting. Curious. Jay, you'll post it on Instagram later? Sweet. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Slippery. I never knew they call that piece a macaroni tube. I'm pretty sure that's what people call it. Or else it's my made-up name, just like the, what do you call them? What do you call them? The flippy thingies? Names for Lego bricks are, like, not that intuitive. Like, the way that they're named officially, like, you call a 1x1, it's still a plate. Like a 1x1, this is like a 1x2 plate. 1x1 plate. But then I'm like, if it's this small, it's almost a stud. Like, I don't know. The names are difficult. Like, what do you call this? A 1x2 pipe connector? Like, I don't know. There's names, and I'm not really sure what they are. Is this the inside? I think I just said something really stupid because I was thinking like this was like kind of like the top, but this is the inside. This is the interior. So I'm not building this from the top down. I'm building it from the bottom up, and you know why they're built from the bottom up? Not just for the ease of actually building, but if you think about like a 3D printer, you print it from the bottom up because everything is in layers. And so when they actually design the set, their software is pumping out layer by layer how to actually put it together. So Yeah, that's what it is. 22. Whoa. Beautiful. So it's very simple. It's very simple. Let me explain how simple it is by using something that's not that simple. A 3D printer. So it's very simple, actually. If you want to understand how these ships travel through space, it's very simple, okay? You know about quantum physics, right? So it's very simple. Top-down build is a bit odd. I mean, it would be odd if it were, which I thought it was, which would have been kind of cool if it built this top section and then built the rest, and then you had the top section already built to just plop on top. It is weird, but it's just, it would be different. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, just like that in there. Okay, alright. So, I mean, yeah, the bottom section here is done, so now we're building the next thing with some macaroni tubes. Oh, I can't wait to use those macaroni tubes. This is how you put macaroni tubes together. You put an axle in the middle, and then you put a big fat washer in the middle, like this. Then you put the other one like this, and now you have some tubes. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to do that twice, not on both sides. There we go. There's the one. Oh, snap! Kick it. I got it, don't worry. Piece by piece commentary. And then we take the other macaroni tube and close it in, add a blue pin, and then add it to the other side. Alright. Yeah, no, these are really good for mocks, like especially Star Wars mocks. So I need to get a bunch of those macaroni tubes and make something looking really cool. You like put them on the roofs and stuff. It just adds a great detail. Like even that, look at that. Just makes it look really cool looking. Tubes are awesome. Alright, we got a side section next. Or something like that. I have yet to watch the other What If episodes, and I have a video that I want to edit. Again, there's just too many things that I want to do, and not enough time. And I also am so close to beating Jedi Fallen Order on PC. I probably have like, I'm not quite sure if I'm at the final level yet, and if so, I'm less than 3 hours from building. I mean, I just read the word building. I'm less than 3 hours away from beating the game. Is this nice when you can hear all the clicks? Like this. Oh, yeah, this. Oopsies. I like the sound of it. Ooh, these are these shiny, like periwinkle. They're almost purplish. transparent pieces. It's so much quieter in the chat without Mike the Psych. He loves to troll me. I'm like just... Today it rained all day. And when it rains a lot, it just makes me really, really sleepy. So I was gonna take a nap earlier and ended up getting woken up. So I didn't take a nap, and I think it's hitting me now. So I'll probably turn in a little earlier than usual tonight because we got a big week ahead of us and an even bigger weekend. So I want to make sure we get everything done ahead of time. ASMR Lego is music to your ears. Oh, geez. I keep dropping my pieces. That's when you know. I got it, don't worry. Is Eternals generating a lot of hype? I've never heard of it before, to be honest. I had not heard of it until a few months ago, I think. I think actually the Lego sets were the first thing that I had even remotely heard about the Eternals. Like I had no idea of their existence until people were talking about the Lego sets. So we'll see. The movie is only in theaters, which is going to be really good. I don't know, like the movie itself is going to have to be really good to generate hype, kind of like Shang-Chi. It was a little bit overlooked. People were like, oh yeah, I want to see it, but they weren't dying to see it. And then they heard a bunch of their friends say that it was really good, and then a lot more people went to see it in the following weekends. So I have a feeling it'll be similar to that, because we don't really watch TV, and I definitely don't see any advertisements for it anywhere. So it's kind of hard to know. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Is it supposed to go on the bottom? Yeah, he did that. Yup. Yup. Nope. Something is not right. I agree with Ocean Truth, but I'm curious. Yeah, I am curious about it as well. Oh. That looks better. Super. The decorating on this is very interesting. Almost have this part done here. It's a lot of just little dots to add on the top. No, I did not see Venom 2, Jay. I saw on Instagram that some people saw it and they liked it. I don't even know who Venom is. That's the problem. I know he's from the Spider-Man world, but like, I think the problem is I didn't see any Spider-Man stuff like after Tobey Maguire. What in the world? What? In the beninging. In the beninging. Okay. Here we go. And another sticker. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. So many stickers on this set. Just like this. Beautiful. It's been an hour and a half. Oh boy. How's the Falcon coming along there? Over there. That's kind of pretty. Putting the dark green next to the sand green. Quite like that. I'm gonna just attach that on here, I guess. Okay. We've got a panel of some sort. Goes right here. Oh, need to add some things to this first. Oh, this is cool. Oh boy. Anybody else find it really hard to put two Technic pins in at the same time? It's gotta be like one of the hardest things in Lego. Okay, so that's how deep the ship is gonna be. So we got like a deep dish Chicago style pizza right here. And the side will open up from 2 points. So you're gonna have some pretty good accessibility on the inside, I think. Looks pretty cool. I like this. Jay, I saw the first one. It's good. I'll go see it for sure. Oh, yeah. When did the first one even come out? That's just so far off my radar. Ivan, you gotta go. Hopping over to Jesse Bricks Galaxy. Oh, I gotta go check him out. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him. Ocean Truth, I can't even imagine building something that huge. Hope to one day, though. Seems like it would be such an event. Yeah, it would be super cool. I think once we finish this bag, I'm gonna call it because I'm like getting super tired and no one wants to watch a sleepy builder. So let me get a little bit more of this, this good juice here. It's really good. If you guys haven't mixed grape juice with Sprite, you gotta try it. It's super good. So yeah, let's get this last bit here cleaned up. And we'll do a part 2 probably midweek because I think I've got some time this week. And that just sounds like fun. And hopefully by then we'll have some other exciting news. I might actually be able to get... I might actually be able to get the Batmobile by next weekend. So, not the Batmobile, the Bat Tumbler. So then we could actually build that one as promised according to the community poll, which would be fun. And I've actually never built any Batman sets before, so I would not... Oh boy. What's happening? Oh no, my throat's closing in. First Venom was 2018. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't like watching any movies from like 2017 to 2020, so I don't really know what came out during that time. I'm still kind of catching up a little bit. What? What? Oh, skipped the last step on the page. Every time I do that. I will find it. I can't find it. I need another light gray clip. Let me bring them a little bit closer. Let me see if this helps. Nope. Just gonna use the darker one. The tumbler is one of your favorite. Oh wait, your favorite is Batmobile. Oh, it's your favorite Batmobiles. Is the Batmobile just the one with the? So there's the Batmobile, like the old style, and then the tumbler, and then the Batwing. So the tumbler is your favorite of those three? I just realized that it's a light gray and a dark gray clip, so I thought I was cheating by putting the dark gray on there in lieu of not finding the light gray, but I was actually right all along. Oh, I see what we're doing here. We are making another one of those paneling sections just like we did moments ago. Just like this. Nope. Not just like this. What's going on? Got it. Make sure to put this one together correctly this time. We got it. You got all that clicky ASMR Lego snapping. Oh, this one uses these chrome macaronis. This looks so interesting. Almost there. Free Guy is hilarious. Plus, he's in a gaming scene. Okay, I have to check that movie out. I heard people talking about that. I want to see it. I'm not sure if the Lego snapped or if that was my finger cracking. I think it might have been both. Ow. Okay. We're nearly there. Here it is again. Time to get both pins in simultaneously. We got this. Actually, that was a lot easier than the first one. Oops. As I break it. Something's not right. Something terrible has happened. Try again. This is a bit of a difficult part. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, this is an 8+ set. This is a bit difficult. It's pretty nifty. Pretty sweet though. So now we have on the cheese slope here 2 camping tents, so fully equipped with roofs and access points so that you can actually slide into your lean-to and close up for the night. So we'll put our 2 minifigures in here because they're like me and they're getting tired, and we do have a few more pieces that we do need to just attach on here to kind of finish up this last bag. So we're gonna do that. You sound like a good whistler. Can we hear it a bit more? Saturday, yes. I think Saturday will be an opportune time for me to show my hidden talents, such as whistling and other fun things. I don't know if you were here last time I talked about this, but like I practiced a lot of like singing, whistling, different things when I would be in the car on long road trips or like commutes, traveling from like Chicago back and forth to school, and I did a fair bit of whistling, so I think I'm a pretty decent whistler. How can it do this to me? Oh, let's go here. I have all these leftover pieces again. Where did they go? Mostly just these two pieces. I will find the place. It can't be far. Could be far. Who knows? Who knows where I missed? I blame it on the glare of the instructions, you know? Saturday's talent show? It likely will be, yes. It will be a very just spontaneous, still planned, but mostly spontaneous, because when you're on stream for that long, you can't really predict what's going to happen. So, yeah. It could be a talent show. And we can get people in the chat to, like, rally so that, like, you know, if we get enough likes on the stream, then we dance. If we get, you know, enough comments on this or that, then we sing or something like that. That could be fun. I don't know where these two pieces go. Just gonna put them right there. And just gonna tuck these guys in for the night. Oh man, now that I put those pillars up, these don't fold in. So they're just gonna have partial huts. Hopefully it doesn't rain tonight, but you know, they should be able to just kind of chill there. It'll be really nice and comfortable for them. So we'll just close this up. Oops. Just close this up here. Oh, we got her too. Oh, okay. We'll put the boys on one side and she can sleep over here. So, yeah. This is what it looks like so far. Pretty nice size. It's not like overwhelmingly huge, so it's still swooshable. Oh man, oh boy, camera's getting real dark. Oh no, why is it getting so dark in here? It's closing in. My brother actually made a really good point about some of the smaller sets that they made this year, with the X-Wing, the TIE Fighter, the Imperial Shuttle, Slave One, and the Bad Batch Shuttle. They're all like smaller scale, and when I saw my nephews, who are like 3 and 4, try to pick them up, it all clicked. It all made a lot more sense. For like a 7, 8-year-old to actually be able to play with these sets, like they actually have to be able to have them in their hand, or one hand preferably, to be able to swoosh. And even though a lot of us older Star Wars fans really don't like the smaller sets, it actually does work well for younger kids. So that's my last little tidbit of info that I'll leave you with here today. We got the start of the ship and one of the 2 deviants, which is not a bad effort for tonight, for a sleepy stream Sunday, right? Rainy day, chill vibes, with my Mando tumbler in lieu of my Bat tumbler, because that's just what the indie Lego store gave us. So this is the best we could muster up for the weekend, but I am looking forward to the double VIP. What do you call it? With like a window? Double, like I always say double XP, because on Battlefront or Call of Duty, you'd have like double XP weekend. So I'm looking forward to double XP weekend on Lego, and I'm gonna be dropping some dough on getting the Christmas ones. I'm considering as well the UCS Bat tumbler, actually, because it is really cool. And probably a few more Harry Potter sets the end of the month. No, wait, is the double VIP, is that November 11th and 17th, or is that actually October? I have to double check that, because I know end of October is when we get the dorm rooms for Harry Potter for any purchase over $40, I think. So that's going to be a great time to buy Harry Potter sets, and then double VIP, or double XP weekend is going to be a great time to buy the bigger sets. And all the Christmas stuff too. So that's what I intend to do. I'll have the vlog video out for you on Tuesday from all of our events, from going to Brick World and going to It's a Block Party, and everything that we got. Pretty decent haul, actually. Totally removed it from the background, so there's no spoilers. I've got a few things added to the backlog, and all of that will come out on the video on Tuesday. And it is October 11th through 17th, so that is super coming up. I am definitely going to be dropping some dough in a couple weeks and getting some things. So, Ocean Truth, I hope that you also get a few things with all your VIP points, or like get VIP points. I actually have a fair bit, so maybe I'll be able to save up all my points for the UCS AT-AT. And I have a gift card, so this is great. I'm in a great place because I was actually able to get the gunship for $150. That's how many VIP points I had. It's pretty crazy. So anyways, it was fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you all for joining. And we will definitely see you next Saturday for the stream. I'll probably have a midweek stream to finish this off. And of course, weekly videos. But until then, have a wonderful night, BFAB. Hey, look, BFAB's name's Blue. Oh my gosh, he's a mod. No way. Came on just in time to be able to see everybody and to say hi. But we are winding down, actually. So anyways, we're ending it here. Thank you guys for joining. Oh my gosh, I got mod power. Insert evil laugh. Hurry, we have to end before BFAB destroys the world. Bye!